Hello everybody, my name is Dusty and welcome to my channel. Last week I said I was going to record this giant video of me moving around and setting up all the tanks at the new place, but I didn't do it. Setting up everything, I'm going to do my absolute best to record that for Tuesday. The reason being is because once I got to my sister's house, I had to move the entire thing around. I just simply could not record everything. We tore the place apart and put it back together, and I think we put together what I would hope is living up to all your hopes and dreams. Once we put it together, I was like, yes, this is it, this looks great. And when you see this video, all of my fish are going to be in transport back to this house. We're going to acclimate them, put them all in their new tanks, and I'm really excited about that because that means I get to make a video for this week Friday showing you guys all the tanks. Then later in that week, that Wednesday, I move completely out of my dorm. As you can see, a lot of stuff is gone already, and it's going to continue to be taken out throughout the week. And then I officially move out Sunday, and I'm going to make a giant video for next week Tuesday because I have some important stuff to go over. But this past weekend, I filled up the 110-gallon stock tank and all of the 40-gallon tanks using a 5-gallon bucket, which, if you can imagine, took forever. So I'm investing in a hose and a big siphon so we can just fill it up faster, quicker, more efficient. But I'm investing in a gigantic hose. It's going to help me later on down the road. But I do want to mention a couple things. First thing being, I got a lot of great comments on my last video. Thank you all for being so supportive of the move. I know I'm not making really fish-related content at the moment because I don't have the time or I don't have the available resources to do that. Everything is, quite frankly, pretty much out of my dorm, but my fish, my clothes, and my computer, so I don't really have the resources for that. But the second thing is I want to kind of discuss why my tanks are in the state they're in. One of the comments I had on my last video was, oh, like, you can clean your tanks a little more, scrub the algae off, put a little elbow grease into it. And the reason why the algae is so bad on my tanks, one, my African clawed frog tank is by the window. They produce a lot of waste. It's really easy for them to get a lot of algae. I scrape it off pretty much once a week, and it still looks like I never do it. They're obviously getting moved into a 40-gallon breeder tank, so I'm not, tomorrow actually, so I'm not worried about it, or when you see this video today. My goldfish tank back there was really bad with algae in the last video. After that video and I edited it together, I was like, you know, it really looks bad. So I went through and I scrubbed down the whole thing, got all the algae off. But again, they're being moved too today, so it wasn't a concern of how the tanks looked because they're all getting brand new tanks anyway, and I've just been so busy. The algae wasn't hurting anything, so I was just letting it grow and be done with that. All the other tanks, unironically, have no algae in it, so, you know. But also, there was a part in the video that somebody had mentioned where the goldfish tank looked dirty, and it was only dirty because I turned off the filters and I was moving stuff around, and obviously some debris that was in the tank was being kicked up, and so it looked a lot dirtier than it was. They got a water change literally the day, like not literally an hour right after that, so it's not a huge concern, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I am still caring for my fish the best I can. This video is going to be really short because I really don't have that much to talk about. I really don't have anything to do with you guys, but I do have some really exciting stuff coming up. I've been in contact with a rescue about something, so I honestly, it's the most exciting thing I have going on right now. So comments down below, make sure you leave what you want to see in the upcoming months, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.